Let me tell you something, kid. Sit down, shut up, and listen. I'm not here to hold your hand or paint some rosy picture of life. I'm here to tell you the truth, raw, unfiltered, and ugly. You know, the truth no one else will tell you because it's easier for them to lie, to make you believe the world is fair, that loyalty exists, that love is forever. Ha! What a joke. Look around you, really look. Everyone's so busy pretending they care, pretending they're there for you, pretending they'll never leave. But the second you fall, the moment you're no longer useful, they vanish like smoke in the wind. And you're left there, broken, bleeding, wondering what the hell happened. You want to know the secret? Walk away. Don't say a damn word. Don't beg. Don't plead. Don't cry. Just leave. Let your absence be the loudest thing in the room. Make them choke on the silence you leave behind. It'll be the only time they truly notice you, when you're not there anymore. And it's pathetic, isn't it? How they only realize your worth when they can no longer use you, when your presence is just a memory haunting their empty souls. You've been there, haven't you? Trusting someone, thinking they're different, thinking they're better than the rest. But they proved you wrong. They stabbed you right in the back while smiling at you, telling you they'd never hurt you. It's a classic tale, really, and you fell for it. That's the joke, the same old joke, played over and over, and you keep laughing at it like it's new. But here's the punchline. They don't deserve your anger. They don't deserve your pain. Hell, they don't even deserve your tears. You know what they deserve? Nothing. Silence. Cold, unforgiving silence. Because the moment you start begging for explanations, you lose. The moment you scream and ask why, you hand them power. You show them that they got under your skin, that they broke you, and trust me, they'll enjoy every second of it. No, no, no. You don't give them that satisfaction. You smile, even if it's fake, even if it feels like your lips are cracking from the strain. You smile, turn your back, and walk away, quietly. Let them wonder. Let them sit there in the silence of your absence and question everything they thought they knew. Because nothing haunts more than the sound of a door closing without a word. Oh, the beauty of silence. It's louder than any scream, more cutting than any word. It lingers. It stays. It wraps itself around their throat like a noose, tightening with every passing moment of your absence. They'll start to feel it, the void you left behind. And trust me, they won't know what to do with it. But this isn't just about them, is it? It's about you. It's about the emptiness you feel, the hole they left in your chest. It's about the nights you lay awake, replaying every word, every moment, wondering where it went wrong. I get it. It hurts. It burns like a cigarette pressed against your skin, leaving a scar that never quite heals. And that's the part they don't see, the part they'll never understand. Because they walked away without looking back, without a second thought. They left you in the ruins, picking up the pieces of a life you once knew. But here's the kicker. You don't need them. You never did. You just thought you did, because they made you believe that. They made you believe you were less without them, that you needed their approval, their love, their validation. But you don't. All you need is to remember who you were before they came along. The person you were before the lies, before the betrayal. Find that person again, and then walk away. It's gonna hurt, kid. It's gonna feel like you're tearing your own heart out, like you're leaving a part of yourself behind. But that's the point. You're shedding the part of you that needed them, the part that believed their lies, the part that was willing to bend and break for their comfort. That part of you is dead weight now. Let it go. Walk away and don't look back. Not even for a second. Because the moment you do, you'll be trapped again. Trapped in their games, their manipulation. They'll pull you back in with sweet words and empty promises. And you'll fall for it because you want to believe so badly that they've changed. But they haven't. They never will. They'll keep hurting you, keep using you, keep breaking you until there's nothing left of you but a shell. Do you want that? Do you want to be their puppet? Their plaything? Or do you want to be free? Freedom comes with a price, though. It comes with loneliness, with nights that feel colder than the deepest winter. It comes with doubt, with fear, but it also comes with strength, real strength, the kind that can't be taken away, the kind that can't be faked. You've got a choice here. You can stay and keep begging for scraps of affection. Keep chasing after people who don't care if you live or die. Or you can walk away quietly, without a word, and let your absence be your revenge. Let it scream louder than any words you could ever say. Because here's the truth they won't tell you. They'll notice. Oh, they'll notice when you're gone. They'll notice the empty space where you used to be. The silence where your voice used to fill the room. They'll notice when their calls go unanswered, when their texts get left on read. And it'll eat away at them, little by little. They'll start to question everything, wonder if they were the problem. And the best part? They'll never know for sure. They'll never get the closure they crave, the answers they seek. They'll be left with nothing but their own regrets, their own mistakes, echoing back at them in the silence you left behind. And that, my friend, is how you win. Not by fighting, not by screaming, not by proving yourself to them. You win by walking away, by letting your silence be the loudest thing they've ever heard, by letting your absence be the greatest lesson they'll ever learn. Walk away quietly and let them feel the weight of what they've lost. Let them choke on the emptiness you leave behind. And don't you dare look back, not even once, because you're stronger than they ever gave you credit for, and one day they'll realize it. One day they'll look around and wonder why everything feels so hollow, so meaningless. And then they'll remember it's because you're not there anymore. And that, my dear friend, is the sweetest revenge of all. You're still here. Good. It means you haven't walked away yet. It means you're still clinging to something. A shred of hope, maybe. Or is it fear? Fear that if you leave, you'll be forgotten? Fear that the silence you leave behind won't be loud enough? That's what they want you to believe. They want you to feel small, insignificant, replaceable. They want you to think that your absence won't matter. But it will. Oh, it will. You see, people are funny that way. They never appreciate what they have until it's gone. They'll take and take, drain you dry, and then look around like they're surprised when there's nothing left of you. And then, when you're finally gone, they'll start to realize the little things they ignored, the sacrifices they never acknowledged. It'll hit them like a punch they didn't see coming, right in the gut. And it'll hurt. It'll hurt them in a way they can't fix, because they can't bring you back. But don't mistake their regret for love. Don't fool yourself into thinking they care now just because they miss the convenience of you. Missing you isn't the same as loving you. It's just a reminder of their own selfishness, their own failures. They miss the comfort you gave, the support you offered, the way you made them feel. But did they ever ask how you felt? Did they ever notice when you were the one drowning? No, they didn't, because it was never about you. It was always about them. You're still thinking about it, aren't you? Thinking about all those moments you shared? The memories you made? Memories are a tricky thing. They're nothing but illusions, snapshots of a time that's already dead and buried. You keep clinging to them, like they're the answer. Like if you hold on tight enough, you can bring it all back. But here's the reality. Those moments are gone. They don't exist anymore. And the person you shared them with, they're not the same person standing in front of you now. They've changed. Or maybe they were never who you thought they were in the first place. You fell in love with an idea, with the version of them you wanted to believe in. But the truth? It's standing right in front of you. And it's ugly. It's cold. It's a stranger wearing a familiar face. And that's what makes it so hard to leave, isn't it? Because you keep seeing the person they used to be, or the person they pretended to be. You keep hoping they'll go back to that. But they won't. They can't. And every second you spend waiting for them to change is another second you waste. They'll call you selfish. They'll say you're the one who gave up, the one who walked away, They'll paint you as the villain in their story, because it's easier for them to blame you than to face their own flaws. Let them. Let them twist the story however they want. It doesn't matter. The truth is still the same. You gave everything you had. You bled for them, sacrificed for them, and what did you get in return? Lies, betrayal, emptiness. And yet, here you are, still questioning yourself, still wondering if you did enough. Stop it. Stop torturing yourself with the what ifs and the maybes. It's a waste of time, a trap they set for you without even realizing it. They want you to feel guilty, to feel like you're the one who's broken. But you're not. You're just the one who finally saw through the illusion, the one who decided enough was enough. Get up. Stand up straight. Wipe those tears off your face. No one's coming to save you. No one's going to give you the closure you crave, the apologies you deserve. You have to give that to yourself. You have to look in the mirror and say, I did everything I could. It wasn't my fault. It was never my fault. Say it until you believe it, because it's the only way you'll be free. And then when you're ready, walk away. Don't slam the door. Don't throw a fit. Just leave. Quietly. Calmly. Let them feel the shift in the air when you're gone. Let them feel the weight of what they've lost. They'll look around, expecting you to be there like you always were. And when they realize you're not, that's when it'll hit them. The silence, the emptiness. It'll be louder than any words you could have said. And you'll be free. Free from the chains they wrapped around you. Free from the doubts they planted in your mind. You'll be free to rebuild yourself, to find the parts of you that got lost along the way. It's going to be hard. It's going to hurt like hell, but it'll be worth it. Because for the first time in a long time, you'll be living for you. Not for them, not for their approval, not for their love, just for you. And when they come crawling back, and they will, they always do, you won't be there to catch them. You won't be there to pick up the pieces, to fix what they broke. They'll have to face the mess they made, and it'll destroy them. Because they thought you'd always be there. They took your kindness for weakness, your loyalty for granted. They thought you were their safety net, their backup plan. But now they're on their own, and that's when they'll realize. The biggest mistake they ever made was letting you go, but by then it'll be too late. You'll be gone, and they'll be left with nothing but the echoes of your silence. And you'll be stronger. You'll be wiser. You'll be a version of yourself they can't even begin to comprehend. You'll look back on this moment, this choice to walk away, and you'll smile, because you'll know it was the best decision you ever made. You'll know that their loss was your gain, that their betrayal was your freedom. And that's the sweetest sound of all. You're still standing here, aren't you? You're still listening. It's because you know I'm right. Deep down, past all the lies you've told yourself, past all the excuses you've made for them, you know. You know it's time to leave, but something's holding you back. Maybe it's the memories, the good ones, the ones that flash in your mind when you're at your weakest. The smiles, the laughter, the moments when it felt like everything was right. But let me tell you something. Those moments are dead. They were buried the day they chose to betray you. The day they looked you in the eyes and lied to your face. You're clinging to a corpse, a rotting carcass of what once was. And the more you hold on, the more it poisons you, festers inside you like a disease. It's time to let go. It's time to walk away and do it quietly. Don't give them the satisfaction of knowing they hurt you. Don't give them another ounce of your energy, your time. They don't deserve it. They'll tell you that you're the one who's changed. They'll look at you with those fake, sad eyes and say, "You're different now, but you haven't changed." No, you've just woken up. You've finally seen them for what they are. Parasites, feeding off your kindness, draining your strength, taking everything you gave until there was nothing left. And now they're angry, not because you've changed, but because you've stopped giving, because they can't use you anymore. Look at me. Listen closely, because this is the part no one tells you. Walking away isn't weakness. It's the strongest thing you can do. It's saying, "I deserve better." It's saying, "I refuse to let you take any more from me." It's drawing a line in the sand and daring them to cross it. It's taking back control, ripping the power from their hands and holding it in your own. And when you do that, when you finally decide to leave, they'll feel it. Oh, they'll feel it like a knife twisting in their gut. Because they thought they had you. They thought you'd stay forever, no matter how badly they treated you. But they were wrong. They underestimated you. They didn't realize that deep inside you, there's a strength they can't touch, a fire they can't extinguish. And now that fire's burning brighter than ever, isn't it? You can feel it, can't you? It's that anger, that raw, unfiltered rage. It's the pain they caused you, turned into fuel. Use it. Let it drive you. Let it be the thing that pushes you out the door and never lets you look back. They'll say you're overreacting. They'll say you're being dramatic, that you're the one causing the problem. Ha! That's how it always goes, isn't it? The one who finally stands up for themselves is always painted as the villain. But that's fine. Let them make you the villain in their story. Let them tell their lies, spin their web of excuses. It doesn't change the truth. It doesn't change what they did. And it sure as hell doesn't change what you're about to do. You're going to walk away, and you're not going to slam the door. You're not going to make a scene. You're going to leave quietly, like a shadow slipping through the night. Because your silence will say more than any words ever could. It'll say, I'm done. It'll say, you can't hurt me anymore. It'll say, I'm gone and I'm never coming back. And that's when the real pain will start for them. Not when you screamed, not when you cried, but when they realize they can't reach you anymore. When they realize that they've lost you for good. It'll hit them like a punch to the throat, leaving them gasping for air. They'll start to panic, trying to call you, trying to text you, scrambling for any piece of you they can hold on to. But you won't answer. You'll be gone, and they'll be left alone with the echo of their own mistakes. And in that silence, they'll start to see it. They'll start to realize who you really were, what you really meant. They'll remember the times you picked them up when they fell, the times you gave when you had nothing left to give. They'll remember the nights you stayed up with them, listening, comforting, sacrificing your own peace for theirs. And they'll realize that they'll never find that again. They'll search for it in others, trying to replace you, but it won't work. Because there's only one you. There's only one person who loved them the way you did, who gave as selflessly as you did. And that's the irony of it all. They didn't appreciate you when they had you. They took you for granted, used you up, and tossed you aside. But now they'll feel your absence like a wound that never heals. Now they'll see you in every person they meet, comparing, longing, but never finding anyone who measures up. It's a cruel kind of justice, isn't it? The very thing they took for granted is the thing they'll miss the most. So go on, leave them behind. Let them drown in the silence you leave. Let your absence become their punishment, their reminder of what they lost. And you keep moving forward. Don't look back, not even once. Because the moment you look back, you give them power again. You give them a chance to pull you back into their chaos, their lies. And you're better than that. You deserve better than that. Walk away quietly with your head held high and let them hear the sound of their own regret echoing in the emptiness you left behind. Because that sound, it's louder than any scream, more piercing than any insult. It's the sound of realization, the sound of them finally understanding that you were the best thing they ever had. And now you're gone. And in that moment, you'll find your peace. You'll find your strength. You'll realize that walking away wasn't the end. It was the beginning of something new, something better, something that's yours alone. You're still clinging to it, aren't you? That tiny thread of hope, that voice in your head whispering, maybe it wasn't all a lie. Maybe they'll come back. Maybe they'll change. But let me tell you something. They won't. People like that don't change. They just find new ways to hide their true selves, new masks to wear when the old ones start to crack. They don't learn, they don't grow, they just get better at pretending. You keep giving them the benefit of the doubt, keep forgiving them, keep making excuses. But why? What have they ever done to deserve your loyalty? What have they given you in return for all you've sacrificed? Nothing. They fed you scraps of affection, little crumbs of love, just enough to keep you coming back, like a dog begging for a treat. And you took it, didn't you? You ate it up because you thought it was all you were worth. You thought it was better than nothing, but you were wrong. You deserve more, so much more. And the first step to getting it is realizing that you don't need them. You don't need their validation, their approval, their empty promises. The power you've been looking for, it's been inside you this whole time, buried under all the lies they told you, buried under your own fear. Fear. That's what this all comes down to, isn't it? You're afraid. Afraid of being alone, afraid of the silence, afraid of what it means to truly walk away. Because once you do, there's no going back. Once you close that door, it's shut forever. And that scares you, doesn't it? It terrifies you. Because you don't know what's on the other side. You don't know what life looks like without them, without the constant chaos they brought into your world. But let me tell you something. The silence you're afraid of, it's not your enemy. It's your salvation. It's the space you need to hear your own voice again, to remember who you are when you're not drowning in their noise. It's the emptiness where you can finally start to rebuild yourself, piece by piece, stronger than before. It's the sound of freedom. You see, they tried to convince you that you couldn't survive without them. They made you believe that you were nothing on your own, that your worth was tied to their presence. But that's the biggest lie of all. Because the truth is that you're better off without them. You're stronger, you're wiser, you're free. It's funny, really. They thought they were breaking you. They thought they were leaving you shattered, beyond repair. But all they did was strip away the parts of you that didn't belong. The parts of you that were too soft, too trusting. They burned you down. And now you're rising from the ashes. Harder, colder, unbreakable. And they're going to hate that. Oh, they're going to hate it so much. Because they wanted you weak. They wanted you dependent on them. Always needing their approval. Always begging for their love. But now you don't need them at all. Now you've found your strength, and it scares the hell out of them. They'll try to come back, you know. They always do. They'll come crawling back when they realize what they've lost, when they see that you're doing just fine without them. They'll come back with sweet words and sad eyes, trying to pull you back into their web. They'll tell you they've changed, that they've realized their mistakes, that they're sorry. But don't you dare believe them. Don't you dare let them back in. Because the moment you do, the moment you open that door, even a crack, they'll slip back in and start tearing you apart all over again. They'll undo everything you've worked so hard to rebuild. They'll drag you back into the darkness, and this time, it'll be even harder to find your way out. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, maybe this time it'll be different. Maybe this time they mean it. But they don't. They never do. It's a cycle, a game they play, and you're just a pawn. They'll say whatever it takes to get you back, to keep you under their thumb. And once they have you again, once they've got you back where they want you, it'll all go back to the way it was. The lies, the manipulation, the betrayal. It's inevitable. And you know this. Deep down, you already know. But you're still hoping, still clinging to the fantasy of who you wanted them to be. You need to let go of that fantasy. You need to see them for who they really are. Look at them. Not through the lens of your love, not through the haze of your hope, but through the cold, clear eyes of reality. See them for what they've done, for how they've treated you. See the truth, even if it hurts. You got a choice. Right here, right now. You can stay, keep playing their game, keep letting them use you, keep letting them break you, or you can walk away, quietly, without a word. Just turn your back and leave them behind. Let them feel the emptiness you leave. Let them sit in the silence and realize what they've lost. It's going to be hard. It's going to feel like you're tearing your own heart out. But it's the only way you'll heal. It's the only way you'll find peace. Because as long as you stay, as long as you keep giving them chances, you're just prolonging your own suffering. You're just delaying the inevitable. So walk away and don't look back, not even for a second, because the moment you look back, you'll see them standing there with those sad eyes, those pleading words, and you'll start to doubt yourself again. You'll start to wonder if maybe you made a mistake, but you didn't. You made the right choice, the hard choice, the choice to save yourself. And that's the bravest thing you'll ever do. So go on, walk away quietly, and let your absence be the loudest thing they've ever heard. Let it echo in their minds. Let it haunt their dreams. Let it be the sound that reminds them of everything they lost, of everything they took for granted. Because in the end, they'll realize that losing you was their greatest mistake. And you'll realize it was your greatest victory.